3 strategies I use to dramatically increase property values. Welcome to this second video in the 3-part series. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 3 fundamental practices that I have implemented in my past property renovations. Understanding these practices helped me transform a £386,000 property in 2017 to it being worth 1.5 million in 2021. Sadly, gone are the days of being able to buy a property, throw a bit of paint around, change some internal doors and earn tens of thousands of pounds from it. Today, people are much more switched on to the potential value that rundown property could have. Generally, this is factored into the sale price. So often people will sit at home watching programs like Homes Under the Hammer and think they can buy a place that needs some work, spend 20 grand on it and walk away with 40 grand of profit. It can happen, but in my opinion, it's not nearly as common as such TV programs like to make out. So renovation of property can be extremely time consuming and expensive. In some instances, it can take longer than building something from new. Therefore, it's essential that you're focused on where to spend the money and what value it adds. I really like to understand the end person who's likely to buy the property and end up living there. This way, you can make design decisions that are suitable for the end user. The way people use a house is very different if they're a retired couple or if they're a family of 5, for example. So the big value adds. Number 1, adding bedrooms. If you have 2 houses sat directly next to each other, they look the same, they're similar size, they have similar sized gardens. The only really difference is one of them has 3 bedrooms and one has 4. Yeah, you've guessed it. Generally, the 4-bed house will be worth more than the 3-bed. It's important, however, when developing, not just to shoehorn as many bedrooms in as possible. Now, this can happen with some new build developments. The number of beds is their key decision driver, meaning that at times, good design and usability is completely ignored. I'm sure we've all witnessed this. So number 2, good quality kitchens and bathrooms. These are generally the costliest parts of a property renovation. Buyers will often make a buying decision based purely on the quality of a kitchen and/or bathroom. Many times I've heard a friend say, "We really like the house we viewed, great area. Sadly, the kitchen let it down. There is no way I could live with that." By putting extra effort and emphasis into these rooms, it can make all the difference between a fast, profitable sale and a slow, unprofitable one. Number 3, adding extra parking. Obviously, this is not always achievable, but if it is, oh my God, the difference it can make is extremely desirable to a potential buyer. You see, the way society has evolved means that today we have a lot more cars, not just on the roads, but also at home. This can be a very cost-effective solution to a much larger problem with society. So every property I've developed since 2012 has had an issue of lack of parking. By adding more room for cars, it makes it more desirable, thus worth more money. So if you can bring these ideas into your awareness when looking for property, you will soon start to spot opportunities. I always look for properties where it is relatively easy to add an extra bedroom, so think things like loft conversions. If the very sight of a kitchen and bathroom makes you feel sick, then it's likely to have the same effect on everyone else. Opportunity. If there is only space for 1 car, is it possible to create more parking? How much work is involved in this? So in conclusion, by looking for opportunity before you buy a property, it can make life and profit a lot easier after purchase. Sometimes you can hugely increase the amount of value just by focusing on the basics and doing them extremely well. If you can add value to people's lives, it is then worth more money to them, thus more profit to you. So my course, the First Timer's Essential Guide to Property Renovation and Development, teaches practical, pragmatic exercises to help you cement in the learning going forward. Look forward to seeing you in the third video. Thanks, bye.